Sergio Garcia is your 2017 Masters champion. His first Masters victory. We go to Augusta, Georgia, and Sports Illustrated Sean Zak. Sean, how does this win for Sergio Garcia change his legacy?
Well, forever in his career, he's been the lovable loser, right? And now he has a green jacket. That is a completely polar change right there. It's wildly different. I mean, he's going to be a Hall of Famer probably now with a bunch of wins in his career and a Masters win to pair with it. It's a complete sea change for his career, and it's great because, like I said, he was lovable. You had people cheering for him everywhere he went, especially over in Europe, especially in the Ryder Cup. This guy was such a fighter and just always came up short. Now he had hit the clutch shots. He made the putts that he needed to make when he needed to make them. Now he's going to be considered one of the best players, especially to ever come from Spain, but probably from Europe, and definitely one of the best ball strikers we've ever seen play the game.
In America, Sergio Garcia over his arc has been polarizing, up and down. And you mentioned a sea change. I felt as if the biggest wave was when the putt dropped in the playoff. Then Sergio chants come out of nowhere. And you can't help but think that now all of a sudden he's beloved. Was that the case throughout this entire round? How would you describe the crowd's energy for Rose and Garcia, the two combatants in the final group, as it became a showdown on the back nine?
Yeah, I mean, Augusta National always does a really good job of honoring whomever is the champion, that person that will don the green jacket. So it wasn't just the 18th green, though. With Sergio, he went out to an early lead. I think the fans got a little bit restless. The patrons were hoping we're going to have a showdown. Eventually, Rose battles back. And so Rose kind of had the momentum among the fans. And then Sergio made a couple back-to-back bogeys, and all of a sudden, they're pulling for Sergio to get back in. I'm not going to say that they were either in favor of Sergio or in favor of Rose. I think they were just in favor of really good, competitive, combative, attacking the green type of golf. That's exactly what they got. These guys were two elite ball strikers, and they put on a ball striking show here Sunday at Augusta National. I think Sergio just did the best at the end.
You know, the Masters every year, it never disappoints. It feels like a novel once you close the book on Sunday night with a perfect beginning, middle, and end. From what we've seen as you were there on the honorary starters tee box on Thursday morning as the fog lifted and Arnold Palmer wasn't there with Nicklaus and Player, to Jordan Spieth's bad first round, his surge, and then his drop, hitting it in the water on 12 again, Ricky Fowler being in the mix, Rory McIlroy coming up short again, and then Garcia donning the green jacket. How would you best put this Masters in perspective? Put a bow on it for us.
Oh, you know, if you leave Jordan Spieth's 2015 performance and the legendary records that were broken aside, if you put that to the side, I think this is as good of a Masters as we've had in the past decade. When you look at the people that had a chance to win, the guys that were showing up on the leaderboard, you had Phil make a run, you had McIlroy make runs, you had Ricky Fowler chasing his first major. Obviously, Sergio is your champion. Justin Rose pushed him to the brink. Everyone made this Masters memorable. And it wasn't just on Sunday, like Thursday. You had the Arnold Palmer, a bit of a goodbye, so to say, or we're thinking about you ceremony for him. Then all of a sudden, Dustin Johnson can't play. There's a storyline right there. You got Charlie Hoffman, who shoots a first round that is 10 strokes better than the field average. And then on Friday, everyone kind of chases him down a little bit. And Saturday, people start bucking their heads, and Jordan Spieth shoots the low round of the day, the best round, I think, the most exciting round of the day. And all of a sudden, you've got Sunday to become your storyline converging paths. It really was, from start to finish, one of the most exciting Masters I think we've seen probably in a decade.